there was never really a middle
Right.
class. That was something that was kind of a, an idea that was pitched. It's a fantasy.
Wow.
It's the haves and have-nots in
Yeah.
life.
I
Either
think
you have it or you don't.
When you look at it present day, yeah,
But-
I'm with him. I don't think it's this.
Here's the truth. The middle class is designed from the banks. It's a banking product to feel like but you still broke. You might live in a suburb, but you still broke. You don't have any money. You're not like you wealthy. You still living paycheck to paycheck. You just live in a house, but you bought a $500,000 house that you're going to end up paying $1 million for. So who's the real winner? You're working every single day. You might take one vacation a year. They sold you the dream that's the goal. That's the middle class. The only person that's winning in that situation is the bank. That's it. If anything happens, you're going to lose that home. So yeah, you're not on a certain level of poverty, but you're working just to pay bills. That's it. So that's why the idea of the middle classes was never designed for people to be successful. There's only rich and there's poor. That's it.
Good afternoon, YouTube family. Today is Thursday, January the 16th, 2025. It's your man, Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all of you good folk out there that continue to show support to my son and I, and we very much appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, do you believe in what the young man said in the video? Is there any credence to what he said? Is it a possibility that, in fact, there is no such thing as a middle class? It's either the have or the have-nots. Every day we are seeing examples where even the people that we would like to believe are rich and doing well, they are not. My son dropped a video not too long ago, and it was a young man basically giving a account and a inside view behind the rappers and the music industry. And this young man went on to elaborate and to inform us that basically the people who you see out here on these videos and that's got on all this bling and got the nice exotic cars, he's saying they broke. They're broke. They flossing, flogging, fugazi. It's all just smoke and mirrors just to make it appear like they are doing better than what they really are. Then we also are hearing where we have Hollywood actors and actresses that are actually not doing well either. They're not getting movie roles. We find out from actresses like Taraji Henson that basically people in Hollywood ain't getting paid right. People who we assume that's making millions because we've been watching them on the movie screens, the TV episodes and what have you for years. And come to find out, they broke as a joke. So with that being said, who can we say that's really rich? We can name a few. We can name Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg. People like that. We know they're rich. We can assume that. We can make assumptions that maybe most of your NFL ball players or the NBA guys are doing pretty good. But outside of that, I don't know, because people pretend and they put camouflage on and they put the pretend makeup that I'm rich on. They put that, oh, I got it going on, camouflage on, and really they're not doing so well. But because there is the societal pressure to keep up with the Joneses, that's why people are constantly finding themselves in all kinds of debt. So what the young man said in this video made a lot of sense, because as we look at society and we look at how the economy is doing, you either have it or you don't. You either are rich or you're poor. That middle class thing, what is the middle class? It seems to me that the only people that really profit in this whole middle class thing is really the banks. Because, okay, you take the average middle class person who's doing pretty good, they making their 6 figures or better. And then you look at the fact of they may go out and, buy a $400,000 or $500,000 house, but at the end of it, they're going to wind up paying probably $1 million for it. Well, they are going to pay $1 million or better, depending on their interest rate and how long the house is financed for. And then they live in these quote unquote high-end affluent subdivisions. But when you think about it, all in all, the only people that are really profiting are the banks. The banks are the ones that's raking in all the money. And I know that, to me, even if I was a multimillionaire, it's not reasonable to buy everything with cash. So you must know how to leverage your cash against your credit. And as I said, you can't buy everything with cash. You have to have some form of credit. That's just the way it is. You got to have something to say that, hey, I'm credit worthy. I can be given the opportunity to obtain some type of goods or merchandise or what have you, and I am responsible enough to pay off what I owe on this merchandise or whatever goods, a loan or what have you, car note, mortgage. I'm responsible enough to do the right thing and to pay out this responsibility. So I don't believe that you can pay cash for everything, even if you're a multi-millionaire, billionaire. You gotta have some type of credit worth, but you just have to know how to leverage your monies against your credit. So if the middle class is going to go away, where's the middle class going? Are people in the middle class just going to evaporate, just going to disappear? Of course not. So either they are going to have to look at reclassing the middle class into either the rich category or else in the poor category. Since they saying the middle class is going away, but I will have to agree with the young man. The middle class, that whole mindset is smoke and mirrors. It's BS. They blowing smoke up your butt. Because I know when I was growing up, I was raised to, hey, get some type of decent career where you can create some type of retirement for the future, save your monies, make your investments. So that's how I was taught. I wasn't really given any advice on how to, create generational wealth. So that is something that I had to learn as I, had gotten older. But I do believe the value in striving to create generational wealth, because even after the person is gone, even after the father or the mother is gone, the things that they leave behind to help further their generation, their legacy, their name, it will still continue to thrive. So there is value in creating generational wealth. So family, this is going to be interesting to see how things manifest, because the economy is still not getting any better. I don't believe that no matter who they voted into office or whoever we voted into office, I just don't think that nobody's going to be able to turn it around like we hope. Maybe the new president can fix some things, but to say that he is going to get us back to where we once was, nah, I don't think so. I think the problem is that as mankind, as a humanity, we've fallen so far off the path of what we know to be right. We so far off the path that, the only way to save this place, this world, this planet, it might be to start fresh. Start with a clean chalkboard. Clean it all off. So I don't know if that's what the Creator got planned. I have no idea. But I do know that from a financial standpoint, it's hard out here. It doesn't seem to be getting any better. And we must continue to always strive to do better. You know, there's nothing wrong with working a part-time job. There's nothing wrong with seeking to go through. I'm sorry, family. That's my little four-legged PUSSY talking to me. But anyway, family, just keep going, keep pushing, and always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.